Hey, if you've followed me for any length of time, you know how much I speak about the power of belief, especially the limiting kind. These are the hidden mental scripts that shape our reality, often without us even realizing it. They quietly hold us back, they hold us hostage, and they sabotage our progress and convince us we are less than we are. But once we become aware of them, we start to see how they've influenced every part of our story, our success, our energy, our relationships, our income, and even our sense of worth. So in today's video, we will be exploring this ripple effect, the ripple effect of these old beliefs and how to stay in a powerful state of mind. I've documented my own journey publicly and privately through the thick forest of limiting beliefs. I've exposed how my unconscious programming controlled my decisions for years and how these limiting beliefs shaped how I viewed risk and money, love, my leadership and self-expression, and how I've worked diligently to replace those beliefs with something more empowering, something truer to who I really am. And I can confidently say I've come a long way. But here's something that few in personal development world are really willing to say out loud. And it's this. Even after years of inner work, even after breakthroughs and transformation and mindset rewiring, I still have days when these old beliefs return. I still feel the weight of those old identities just whispering from the depths of my subconscious. But the difference now is I don't interpret it as a failure. I don't see it as proof that I'm faulty or that my new beliefs didn't stick. I see it as a natural part of the process, a ripple effect, if you will. It's the rebounding of old systems that no longer lead my life, but they haven't quite left the building either. There are days when I feel physical tightness in my chest, like an invisible hand reminding me that the path to greatness isn't always clean and clear. And for a long time, I misinterpreted those moments. I assumed that I had made a mistake. I had regressed or wasn't doing enough. But the truth is much simpler and more liberating. These emotional aftershocks are simply residual energy. If energy can't be created or destroyed, and it can only be transferred, then it makes sense that our old belief systems would continue to send ripples through our lives, even after we've replaced that belief at the very core with some new empowering belief. It's like a rock dropped in still water, and even after the rock has sank to the bottom, the ripples continue for a while. They don't mean something is wrong, they mean something has moved. This is where so many people give up on themselves. They've done the journaling or have created a vision board. They've even affirmed their new identity and started showing up differently in their lives. But then, out of nowhere, a wave of doubt or fear or scarcity or shame rolls in. And it feels so familiar and so real that they assume that all this work they've been doing, all this stuff, all this personal development didn't work. And they're back to square one. But they're not. You're not. You're just encountering the leftover frequency of old beliefs, trying to find a new place to land. And here's the empowering part. You don't have to let that energy drag you down. You can use it. You can repurpose it. And what I've learned is this. Those heavy days are not signs of regression. They are practice rounds. They are strength training reps, to get into your inner world. Just like your body needs resistance to grow stronger, your mind needs challenges to stabilize new beliefs. When I feel those old tensions rise, I don't run from them. I don't suppress them. I just slow down and I breathe into them and I remind myself, these are just ripples. They are memories in motion. It's here for a reason. I choose to treat these moments as an invitation to practice. Remember the reps? To basically use my tools, the grounding breath work, movement, going outside, nature walks, journaling, affirmations, visualization, or even conscious self-talk. And this is to recommit to the version of myself I've worked so hard to build, because that's what separates those who transform from those who stay stuck. They keep practicing, even when it feels like it's not working. In fact, one of the most common mistakes I see, especially among ambitious people, is thinking that once you've done the work is done. But it's not. It's never done. Transformation isn't a light switch. It's not something you install and forget. It's more like learning to play an instrument. You get better, but you still need to tune it. You still need to practice. You still need to play it. You still need to show up with presence and repetition. Old beliefs just don't disappear like that. They get quieter as you get stronger. They stop running the show as you step fully into your new identity. But they still echo from time to time. They still rebound, especially when you're on the edge of growth, especially when you're close to a breakthrough and expansion. That's not failure. That's a signal that you're playing at a higher level. So what do you do when those ripples show up? Do this. Stay conscious. Don't shame yourself. And use the moment to reconnect with your new belief. And do not abandon it. Let that old frequency, let those old waves move through you. Don't hold on to them. Don't make them personal. Just let it go like an exhaled breath. And this is where growth becomes integration. This is where awareness becomes wisdom. And this is where you stop treating bad days as something to be fixed and start using them as this spiritual resistance training. You are not weak for feeling emotions or fear. You are evolving. And know that the nervous system doesn't forget overnight. Every ripple is proof that you dropped a stone of change into your life. It's proof that something shifted. So don't run from the water. Just stand in it, up to your waist and feel the wave pass through. And then keep moving forward stronger and wiser than before. Because your future just doesn't depend on never feeling old beliefs again. It depends on how you respond when they show up in waves. And that's the power you already have inside you. You can do this. You got this. Before I leave, let me promote our latest mini course. It's the Reclaim Your Energy and Mind in 5 Days. Let me wager that you are successful on paper, but you're running on empty. You've built a career. You're the one who gets things done. In fact, you've always run hard, but lately, it's costing you. Your focus is scattered. You're tired even after resting. And no matter how many apps or these fancy planners or productivity hacks you try, you still feel behind. This is what I know. You're not the problem. The system you've been taught to operate in, that's the problem. You've been told to manage time, but what you really need is to manage your energy, your mind, your focus, your beliefs. Manage those because that's where real change starts. And that's exactly why I created this little mini course called the Reclaim Your Mind and Energy in 5 Days. So 5 days, that's all it takes, just 5 days. I'll walk you through a science-backed reset that helps you spot your hidden burnout patterns. It'll help you reclaim peak energy hours and shift the beliefs that are keeping you stuck, and design your first personal flow sprint for deep focus and really reintroduce rest, not as a luxury, but as a power to move forward, all in less than 15 minutes a day. This isn't a motivational pep talk or anything like that. It's a micro transformation designed to give you back time, clarity, and control, and do it fast. So if you're done with burnout and ready to lead your life with energy again, look for the link in the video description below. It's just $47, and in just 5 days, it might be the reset you didn't know you needed. Just scan the QR code that's on screen or click the link in the pinned comment below. And again, thanks for spending some time with me, letting me lecture you on beliefs, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care.